What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are the Distorted Theorist, and today you are joining us for the trailer reaction for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Peter, we're coming off the heels of watching Godzilla and Kong trailer. You see it over on our channel.
We had a big monkey.
Big monkey. Now we have smart monkeys.
Lots of really smart tiny monkeys.
Well, we're trying to pick up
monkey-sized monkeys.
We're trying to pick up where we left off. Obviously, spoiler alert for anyone. War of the Planet of the Apes was the last one that has come out. Our good pal Caesar, who basically blasted this new franchise off, has sadly passed away. And it seems like we're going to be
exactly how it happened because this takes.
Well, there was a war on the planet of the apes.
Isn't that this planet?
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know exactly how it because I saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I did not see War.
You missed that one. You missed that one. But basically, there was just a whole lot of monkeys, whole lot of attacks, whole lot of action, and Caesar got wounded detrimentally, unfortunately, and didn't make it out of it. But before we get into any more discussion, before we get into any trailer reactions, as always, if you want to support the channel, and we do appreciate it, if you would hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment down below where you think this franchise is headed. I mean, right now we're at Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's years, apparently, after the last one. It's the legacy, the lineage of Caesar and his family. He was never to be forgotten, so we're told. So this seems to be a pedigree swan song, I guess, to see what happens after he fell.
Getting close to the time period of what you would have considered from the classic. Like, I think it was 1960.
When the monkeys were fully...
Yeah, and it was like, oh, yeah, no, like it was Earth the whole time, damn it. Like, they blew it up, all that crap.
Do you think, just if I may, do you think these films will lead into that one in a very twist of fate? Like, no one sees it coming, and all of a sudden something happens at the end of maybe this one or the next one or whatever that leads us right into the one with Mark Wahlberg, Donnie Wahlberg.
Whoa.
What?
You don't really talk about that one.
Oh, I thought that's the one you were referring to.
No, I'm talking about the 1960s.
You're talking about like the OG.
I'm talking about Charlton Heston.
Shit, my bad.
Like
my bad.
I remember.
It was Mark Wahlberg, right?
Yeah, okay, I remember that one. Marky Mark, man, you've had some great ones. You've had some misses too.
Well, I just didn't know if anything would basically a character would walk on screen at the end and you'd be like, oh, that's the one from...
Well, it won't be Charlton Heston because I'm pretty sure he's kicked it.
Well, sorry.
But the thing that has always intrigued me about the new Planet of the Apes with the technology is because of the motion capture. Like Caesar in...
But that was Andy Serkis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gollum. And all of them and all of the other supporting ape characters were people too that were doing that.
Had the dots.
And but that's the thing, but the dots, like they did the Avatar thing where they're wearing the dots, so when they would talk, they were like, oh my God, I'm actually watching this thing that's not real emote.
Well, it's funny because, I mean, I think I'll even use, I've only seen the Mark Wahlberg one way back when, but I mean, they were in bodysuits, correct? At that point, there was no motion capture. It was like full aesthetics, right?
Yeah.
So it's
to a point.
It's cool, I guess, to see how intricate and how well and attention to detail they've been playing these movies on, because like you can see the budget being used there, I guess is what it's very articulated, which I think is really cool. It's immersive. You're like, oh shit, that is talking apes. But I think it's paired with, like you said, great motion caption actors. Is that the terminology?
Yeah, but well, Andy Serkis, he revolutionized everything. Not to say that he was the be-all, end-all, but once Gollum blew onto the scene with Lord of the Rings, he kind of just took off with that because he did these.
He was a bit of a pinnacle for most films who needed that, I feel, for a stint here.
And it was, then you look at, oh my God, what's his name? Benedict Cumberbatch was even did motion capture as Smaug from the second Hobbit movie. And like, he was doing it
we've all seen the videos.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
The only thing I can say is we could watch the trailer and see how well it is.
Because I want to see how many of these apes and again, there's.
I want to see how big this kingdom is.
There's more monkeys than there are people now. So again, in terms of the cast,
who's to say? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get into the trailer reaction for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes right now. Let's get it.
Okay, that already looks...
Yeah! Whoa, that was like talking, like heavy talking.
Well, they do talk now. That's the thing. And they wear clothes.
with the concept of evolution.
Oh, they're showing like where they came from.
It sounds like Travis Willingham.
That look
Humans were
like Horizon almost, you know?
many great
Well, that's kind of the idea, right?
Yeah.
Civilization is gone, and this is the new one.
like eagles fly. They could speak across oceans.
Oh, he's talking about airplanes, telephones. That's pretty cool.
But now,
Jeez, now the humans are primitive.
our time. And it is my kingdom.
That's like, so they've got a hierarchy. They've got
Bro,
royalty.
this is like
they've
some
got...
Lion King storytelling shit.
Apes will learn. I will learn.
And I'm assuming that's Caesar's.
Will conquer.
So they're hunting the humans now, so it's begun.
So yeah, they're hunting us.
Oh. Ooh, fuck.
May. Okay.
Legend says ape and
Tango
human
fucking
live side by
pygmaeus.
side. Impossible as that may seem. Why do they hunt her? She's smarter than most.
The elders did not tell us everything about this world.
Bend for your king.
See, this is yeah. Okay, I'm kind of.
Humans
Where do I know her
That gave
from?
me Jurassic Park vibes.
is wrong.
Where do I know her from?
They're gonna turn against each other.
That's terrifying to see Silverback.
Together, you will die.
No, together, strong.
Oh, this looks great. Wow.
Bro, that's intense. May 10th, May 10th.
Who is the girl? I know her from something.
I'm not familiar with her myself. So the way I'm perceiving this film here is that we went from humans run the planet, monkeys primitive. We started to, as the films went on, as we know, they started to, we'll call it, meet in the middle of smartness, and then they've taken over in the last film, War. Now it seems like we're going back to, like they're meeting again.
Well, if
You
I
know what I mean?
remember from the first film and what led into the second one is that it's a monkey flu that starts to wipe people out. It's kind of like the avian or swine flu or something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
trying to, I mean, we're talking
And
2011 here, so it's 13 years
Caesar
ago.
was injected with some kind of
because he had an
medication.
antidote, right? He was the antidote or something.
No, so James Franco's character, now I'm paraphrasing because it's been such a, like you said, it's
It's
2011.
13 years.
James Franco's father in the first film had Alzheimer's, and he was basically going down. And anyway, something that that James Franco developed
Right.
from, or in general, he wasn't able to test on humans, so he tested it on Caesar. And then Caesar basically
Got
did
smarter
well
or
with
whatever,
it.
yeah.
And then I think he gave it to his father, who then kind of reverted and was like, I'm back to being normal again. But then what to do with Caesar? So he kept, and I it's vague. I'm going to go back and watch it because I really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then because Caesar started the revolution, because he didn't want to be in captivity anymore, and then it started the revolution.
But he also realized that he couldn't, what he was doing to one extent got to, it was inhumane, oddly enough, as that saying.
And so he
for
let him
animals.
out, and then he started the whole revolution. That's what it was. But then,
But then,
monkey
of
flu
course,
started.
other monkeys were like, we're the leaders, humans suck, basically.
Yeah. And then the second one, it was the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and I think Woody Harrelson is in that one.
Yeah, he's like the hunter guy. He's like
Yeah,
the
well,
main-
he's just the guy in Zombieland. He's just like I'm surviving. He's just basically doing it. Went from zombies to monkeys, and then I can't remember how that one ended. Obviously, well
see
for
War.
Caesar, and then I didn't see War.
But I guess what has happened here, now that Caesar's passed in War of the Planet of the Apes, obviously time has elapsed. The monkeys are gone back to we reign supreme over the humans. Obviously, humans are in Tarzan attire, so they're gone backwards.
Not all, but she wasn't. She seemed like she was just like
it was hard to tell. It's our first
she
trailer.
wasn't in a loincloth. Let me put that.
No,
she still
no,
had
but it was
some
like
form of
potato
clothes.
sack.
Yeah, I guess
I mean, so But the monkeys, the new monkeys, we'll call it, or maybe I think is going to be a lineage of Caesar's, family tree. They're realizing that, like, in the past, monkeys and humans did coexist, which it seems like they were led to believe that they were dangerous, evil people. Which, calling a spade, there are humans in the world that are evil and no do-gooders. But I think they're going to learn that, like, not everyone was bad and there was a way to coexist. And I think they might want to get back there. But this king monkey, whoever he is, he's like, no, bye. I'll put an end to that real quick. Me and my goons. Monkeys.
But then if you look back at the original, there's that cell of...
I've never seen it, so humans, all you.
Who basically rise up and there's the rebellion. It's
yeah, so I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if this series is starting to come full circle. And I mean, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, will this be the last one of this new series? Or are we going to see...
This is the beginning. As far as I know... This is the beginning of a new trilogy planned by Disney and Fox.
Okay, so
because
there you go.
War of the Planet of the Apes was the end of the first trilogy.
Yeah.
And now this is the beginning of a new trilogy.
Okay. So where do you see the ending of this trilogy? Where do you think we're going to end up when it's all said and done? Monkeys reign supreme, humans reign supreme. Is everything just wiped out? We're a desolate planet. What's happening?
They're going to come together to form a banana-flavored Coca-Cola that can both be enjoyed by primate and human alike. Coexist!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our trailer reaction for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's been somewhat of a pleasure, Peter. As always, if you want to support the channel and our new banana Coca-Cola flavored
Coca-Cola?
Yeah. Like our venture. If you would hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, help us support the channel. We always appreciate it. And with that, I am the real Jussy.
I'm Caesar's ghost, and like we like to say around here, keep it real.